I lost my parents when I was 15 years old. Uh, by then I was in Joro Boys. I had just joined I was in Form 1. And that was the beginning of my troubles in terms of my academic life because there was no consistency. I used to be, I used to drop out of school, and I was in and out of school most of the time because of school fees related issues, and also for lack of upkeep. After my mom passed on, so he was the one in charge of running the hotel. Unfortunately, because of expansion and some changes at the county offices, by then it was the local government, the hotel had to be brought down. And that's how I found myself at the stage. And I started as a makanga, the tout. Uh, Later on, I graduated to be a conductor. Then later, I became a driver. Um, I have around 12 years of experience driving motor vehicles. And to me, I've never felt disadvantaged by the fact that I drive motor vehicles. In fact, when I was doing my undergraduate at Kabarak University, I used to go whenever I had classes. I'd go to class, and when I'm when my schedule was not tight, I'd find myself at the stage. We used to call it squad. I used to go for a squad so that I can get something for a living. Yeah. In 2004, I did my KCP. Then I joined Joro Boys. When I joined Joro Boys, that's when my mom passed on. And that's how I found myself at the bus stop. I went to a school within Baringo County, and I found a principal. And the principal was he was very inquisitive about my whereabouts since 2008 until 2011. And I told him he was a man. I told him that for that period I was working as a tout at the stage, Mogotio bus stop. And he told me point blank that I will not offer you an opportunity at this school. Reason being that people who have worked at the stage, most of them are drug abusers, most of them use vulgar languages, most of them will come and incite students and maybe even ban the school. And it was so demoralizing because that was not the kind of person. I was looking for a second chance, and that chance he denied me. I came back to Mrs. Chemirmir at the school, Kiram Academy, and I told her about what had happened. And Mrs. Chemirmir, I think she saw my demeanor, and she felt like she should intervene. So she called principal of a school called Kabimoy High School. The principal by then was Mr. Chelule, Daniel Chelule. And I'll be forever indebted to Mr. Chelule for the opportunity that he gave me, because he gave me the second chance. After my graduation, after my LLB, I had to work as a driver. Mogotio, Nakuru, Eldamaravin, Nakuru. I used to drive Kabarnet, Nakuru. Those were the routes that I used to ply. And in 2020, I wanted to join the Kenya School of Law. And I had done I had saved around 20,000. And out of boldness, I just woke up one day, did my application to the Kenya School of Law, and I went and met the principal there, Mr. Henry Mutai. And we had a lengthy discussion. I told him that this is the amount of money I want to do my advocacy training program. Unfortunately, I don't have the money. And he told me that the minimum requirement that is by the school, by the minimum requirement as per the regulation of the school, was around 80,000. So you see the deficit. I had a deficit of around 60,000. So he encouraged me. He told me that they were in a discussion, they were in a talk with the HELB, Higher Education Loans Board, and he told me that just defer, and probably by next year we'll our talks with the help would have come to fruition. I must say that whatever he promised me came to fruition. In 2021, I reverted back to being a driver after the deferral. I deferred the Kenya School of Law, and I went back to be a driver. It took me 10 years since I joined my LLB until I graduated this year as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. In the current situation that we are and the current economy, so many youths are dead from the inside. They don't have the hope. Nobody is inspiring them. I'd really like them to find an inspiration out of my story. Like there are so many people who feel like they may be thinking that they are going through hell, but people have gone through hell. Yes, we have gone. I think we have gone to hell and back. It has been tough. You can imagine at 15 years old, you have no parent. There's no one to take care of your daily upkeep. No one to feed you. And you see, I was still a minor, and I still survived. You see, I had to work on whatever I had by then, and here I am right now. I'm really, really grateful to God. For me, my fellow colleagues at the bus stop, at the stage, they are very happy. They are really celebrating me. They are celebrating more than me, because I'm just. They feel like I'm representing them on. By the fact that they have from the state that has had a bad reputation. You see, for many people, they don't view the stage as a place that can bring out good things. The stage has bright people. The stage has disciplined people. I wish people can just change their perception of viewing the stage.
Amekaa hapa, hajavuta sigara, hajakunywa pombe, hajakula mogoka, hajavuta sigara. Na sijasikia ameiba kitu ya mtu. Mimi nitamsomesha. Kipropa hata akiwa Kabimoi, alikuwa akifunga tu shule hivi, anaweka bag, anarudi stage. Kwa sababu yeye unaona ule mtoto anapenda sana kujitegemea, angependa kujitegemea. That is Kiprop. So angeweka bag, anarudi tena stage wakati yako na nafasi. Kiprop has never had time ati atakaa chini hapa kupiga story na mtu. I want to tell them, if Kiprop did not give up, nobody should give up. If Kiprop did not give up, nobody should give up. Because Kiprop amewachwa akiwa kijana mdogo. Kiprop alikuwa na mzazi ambaye alikuwa ana responsible parent. You can imagine ukiwachwa na mtu mwenye alikuwa akikuchunga vizuri alafu ameondoka tu hivyo. The father had died mapema, so the mother was a widow. So if Kiprop did not give up, mtu yeyote asi give up. And again, another thing I want to say, ni kwa watu wa jamii yetu. If you see a child mwenye ako na shida, usinyamazie, sema.
Leo ni siku ya furaha. Leo ni siku niko na furaha isiyekuwa na kifani kwa sababu ya dereva mwenzetu Benjamin Kiprop Chebon. Kusema kweli, Mungu ni mkubwa. Mungu ni wa ajabu, na pia bidii ya kijana imemfikisha hapa penye amefika. Kusema kweli, huyu kijana tumeanza naye kazi kitambo. Alikuja hapa kama conductor. Kwa sababu ya bidii yake na uaminifu wake, akaenda hivi kidogo amekuwa dereva. Kidogo kijana akatuambia anataka kuongeza masomo. Tukashirikiana kama madereva na makondakta, tukatoa Kenya tulikuwa naye kidogo. Kijana akaanza masomo. Kusema kweli, huyu ni kijana wa kupigia mfano. Ni kijana mwenye bidii, ni kijana mwaminifu kwa kazi zake, na amekuwa role model wetu sasa kwa sasa. Kuwa kumbe kila mtu tukikazana tutafika penye tunataka kuenda. Kwa madereva wengine na kondakta wengine bado ni wadogo wadogo, hii kumbe sio kazi yetu ya mwisho, bado tunaweza endelea na kupaa juu zaidi. Kiprop, Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki sana. Umekuwa mfano mzuri sana kwetu. Na hii inamaanisha kuwa kumbe bado kuna uwezo anaweza enda mbali, na bado kuna madereva wengine tunaweza pata hata rais hapa.
Mtu ya matatu kuja kuwa lawyer inagharimu mkono kubwa sana. Si wote wanaweza kuwa hivyo. Kwa mimi sasa naweza kusema ya kwamba kuna uwezekano ya kila mtu kuwa hivyo. Kila mtu akitilia manani hii muhimu ya masomo. Yeye kuwa lawyer kwa wakati wa leo imechukua muda mrefu sana. Kwa hivyo sote tutie bidii. Pia hii sekta ya matatu iko na changamoto mingi sana. Pia yeye alipitia, yeye ni dereva na akavumilia. Sisi kama kondakta yake, pia kuna manamba hapa nyuma yangu, unaweza kuwaona. Lakini iligharimu sana, ilichukua muda mrefu sana. Na pia uvumilivu ambaye alitumia sana. Kwa hivyo, kenye tunaweza kuambia lawyer wetu, jikaze, safari bado.
And as such, as Baringo County Assembly, we are going to come up with a policy to ensure that all the needy cases in our county are captured, and some of them will take them to the office of the Member of Parliament, others as the county government. We will see that the bursary policies in our county caters for all. Thank you.
In this instance where an individual against all odds displaying exceptional courage and resilience and determination to achieve that feat is something that we have to celebrate, and that is the reason why I, together with the Vice President and all the lawyers here with the Senator, have joined the family to celebrate this young man. His achievement is not just an achievement within his community, but is an achievement that is going to inspire generations within his community and also without. This story of success reinforces one thing, that it takes a village to raise a child. And so we use this opportunity to urge the leadership, the family, the churches, to go back to this very, very important African saying, to come together and to bring communities, because we are seeing challenges, serious challenges within the community and in terms of how we are bringing up our young men and children.